and welcome to La Lucha is Real podcast. I am your host, Angel.
And I'm Edith.
And welcome back. Yeah. And if you're new, welcome anyway.
Welcome.
Yeah, we don't know what we're talking about today.
Yeah, actually, we're starting in a very heavy mood, y'all, because we just finished having a very deep conversation.
I know. And then afterwards, I'm like, wait, why wasn't this the episode?
And we're like, fuck, man.
I was like, we should have just hit fucking record. It was like, one of the many traumas I've experienced. Actually, a couple.
I know. He just started crying and then started tearing up. And I'm like, what the fuck? We should film this.
Oh, yes. As y'all know, or those of you who listen to us on a regular basis, I have my crazy stories and my trauma stories.
She was telling me another crazy. I'm like, fuck, girl. Fuck.
Yeah, you guys will have to hear that one another day because I'm not in a lot. Yeah, it's a lot, and I'm not in the headspace for for those traumas right now. So I figured let's start off a little light with some chisme.
Palme dice.
Dun dun dun. Cue the sound effects.
For now, it's gonna be me because we don't have yet programmed.
Yeah. We'll get to it at some point.
Eventually.
Add it to the list of shit we gotta do. Oh my
God, guys, this next month is literally...
Next few months
are gonna be intense for La Lucha is Real podcast.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're gonna get an episode every single Monday, though.
Yeah, y'all just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Let us panic and have anxiety attacks.
Yeah, we're literally those gifts that, like, you're sitting in fucking fire and just having a cup of coffee.
Yes, that one that I sent you in the morning, literally.
And then the running around one.
Yeah, throwing everything. The SpongeBob one? The one that one's funny, too. The one the little SpongeBob's on.
Yeah, where they're running around the filing room or whatever. Yeah, so that's us. But you guys, you get to enjoy the show and you sit back and relax. Let us worry. Let us stress out.
Enjoy.
All right, let's start it off with some
Chisme.
All right, guys. Let's see what our friends have to say. Okay. First one. Here we go. The other day, I went in for a routine Brazilian wax. Okay. My SD had a student shadowing her. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
My SD had a student shadowing her that day and asked me if she could be in the room with us. I said yes. My SD is doing her thing, whatever. She takes pauses to explain to her student what she is doing. Out of nowhere, I get a stuffy nose and realize it's actually a bloody nose. Oh, my God. Where did I leave off? And realize it's actually a bloody nose. A bloody nose while my coochie is out raw. With two girls. Oh my God, I'm dead. She said while my coochie's out raw. Could you imagine your legs wide open
and your fucking nose just starts bleeding
and then there's a student?
I could just imagine me.
Dude, the anxiety that I would have, I'd be like, wait, what is going on?
Fuck.
Okay. It lasted like 15 minutes. 15 minutes of agony with my coochie out thinking, what a fucking lesson for the student.
Hey, ahora sí aprendió.
Yeah, ahora sí aprendió. I was feeling a mixture of embarrassment, stress, and everything. Girl, same. I'm feeling it for you.
I don't know what I would.
But shout out to the girls who were so professional, nice, and helpful. Okay, going back to living under a rock until I find a new wax place.
Yes, I was like, are you going to go back to that place? Because I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
I don't know.
I feel like sometimes when you build a bond with your...
Oh, yeah. Well, but if it's just like a normal, like European wax center or whatever, you kind of go in.
Yeah, but like once you build a bond with...
Oh, yeah. I know. Like my waxer, I haven't gone to her in a bit, but I will go back to her. She's gonna be like, Edith,
Because
what the
then,
fuck?
like, you gotta go through the, like, fuck, I don't know if I want to open my legs for you.
I'm like, how many people do I want to expose my coochie to?
Exactly.
You know? Like, fuck. You're right. I'll just take the embarrassment.
You know, like, even, like, with my nail girl, like, I know that's totally different because it's nails versus a coochie. But, like, like, she already knows a lot about me. I don't know if I want to start over with somebody.
Me too.
You know?
I'm loyal to my nail
I'm
girl.
loyal to my nail girl. Like, her prices have
If
gone
she's
up.
watching this, because she watches our podcast,
She does.
Yes, I am loyal, and she knows that. Like, I've been going, I think, well, since I started getting my nails done back in,
Damn.
after I graduated high school,
Holy shit.
So I've been with her, like,
That's your longest relationship?
That's my longest relationship. I'm loyal to her. So.
I think I've been going to my nail girl for about 1.5 years now. And I'm like, she just knows too much. I don't know if I want to, like, and like.
That's the thing, too. They know too much.
Her prices have gone up a few times already. And I'm like, oh, it's okay, girl. I'm not trying to start over. I'm not trying to start over with somebody else. Like,
because I kind of know what you like already and how, I don't know.
Yeah, and she knows too much.
Yes, la cosa. Ya estás muy deep into it.
Yeah. She said, love you girls and the pod.
Oh.
Love you too.
Love you too.
Okay. And this is, you get the baby one.
Oh, yay. Okay. Ready? I'm losing feelings for my boyfriend since I met someone else. I'm not sure what exactly to do with my relationship anymore. Ooh.
What do you say, Edith?
You see, you're already acknowledging that you're losing feelings and you're showing interest in somebody else. I think spare the boyfriend the hurt and stop dragging it. That's me. It's a boyfriend.
That sucks.
It does suck. It does suck, but like you're already like feeling something for somebody else. Like, why are you gonna put the other person through pain? If you keep on dragging it, if you're interested in pursuing something with somebody else.
Yeah.
Tampoco, you know.
What are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that like she could have already been losing feelings?
Most probably.
And that's probably why
she got interested.
In someone. I feel like because you like opened yourself up to that, like you allowed yourself to actually catch feelings for somebody else. You know?
Like you were already losing feelings, you're already losing interest, and that's why that person caught your attention.
Yeah, and you don't want to like keep dragging somebody along, you know, like save them the heartache, because it's just like,
and save yourself the time. I know it's hard, but come on, guys, like we're adults at the end of the day, like. We gotta like also respect other person's feelings and
life
emotions.
is short. It's just like, you know, don't waste your time. Don't waste somebody else's time.
Yeah.
You know.
I know it's hard.
It's hard. Yeah.
Pero, estás enseñando interest for the other person. I think it's just the right thing to do. Mm-hmm. So.
All right. I'll read the next one. Okay. Wow, this is kind of long.
I always get stuck with the long ones, that's why.
Okay. Message is for Edith. All right, someone got a message for you.
A ver.
I recently started listening to your podcast and loved all the topics you guys talked about. I wanted to hear all the podcasts and I heard episode 21. I heard Edith talk about the struggles with her father and the connection that they lacked. She might be talking about me.
I was like, I didn't talk about that on episode 21.
I don't even know what we talked on episode 21. Is that my daddy issues?
Yeah, I think so. The father trauma.
Okay. She might be talking about me.
Yeah, so that's messages to Angel.
Okay. I heard Edith talk about the struggles with her father. I'll just replace Edith with Angel. I heard Angel talk about the struggles with her father and connection that they lacked. I want to talk about my story because Angel was the only person ever to understand and be the words that I could never see when I was small at the age of 10. I was raped by my dad. Oh my god, my heart just broke.
Oh, my
girl. My heart just broke. Oh fuck. Do you need tissue?
I'm trying to like soak my tears back into my eyeballs.
Okay. Sexually assaulted as I'm writing this. What? As I'm writing this? Oh my god. I'm taking a little pause. No one knew about the situation until recent days. How old are you? I continue talking to my dad as if nothing's happened. My dad walked me down the aisle because I felt sorry since my dad has a health condition that is terminal. My mother is my whole world. That woman did everything on her own. She's the reason why I'm scared of life. I admire that you had the courage to tell your dad that he was not the correct person to walk you down the aisle, because I didn't have that courage, and I regret every single moment that my dad was the one that walked me down the aisle. I'm soon going to get married by church, and I do hope and pray that my mom is the one to do it. The reason why I'm making this decision is because you motivated me. Thank you for being the words I could never say thank you for your podcast. I really enjoy it, and my job, I don't have really much friends, but hearing you guys out makes me feel like I'm not the only one alone. P.S. I listen to you guys on Apple Podcasts. Love you guys. Follow up to my message to Angel. I would love to meet you guys and just connect. P.S. So sorry I was everywhere. LOL. Message was for Angel. Sorry. Also, it was for me. Sorry. Love you guys. Oh my god. I'm fucking crying right now.
Fuck. Like,
I'm crying right now.
I don't even know what to say, bro.
I am so... First of all, I am so sorry that you went through that.
Yeah. I can't even fucking fathom the fucking idea. And to just go onto it like nothing happened, you know? Like, fuck.
My heart breaks for you. Like, girl, I look up to you, because that is so hard. Like, even just, like, I've buried a lot of my feelings and tried to continue like nothing fucking happened, and that shit is a heavy load. That is hard. That is so fucking hard and heavy. But you carried with that. Like, I didn't, obviously, nothing like that happened with my dad and I cannot even fathom that you went through that. And I don't know, Edith, say something, because I'm about to cry.
I'm sorry. It's just like, no, like, I can't. It's like, no, it's just, my heart's broken. Like, my heart, to think that like, it's your dad, it's your protector.
It's supposed to be.
Supposed to be. And that shit. But my heart goes out to you.
Yeah.
That's on another fucking level.
That's a whole nother level.
One thing, when Angel posted that video, when we posted that podcast episode, Angel was very iffy about posting it. And I remember telling you, like, maybe somebody needs to hear it. And to know that, like, she resonated with you and it made her take the decision she needed to take. Like, fuck.
I know, that hella got to me. That hella got to me, because it's like...
Because you don't know how close we were not to posting the episode, because Angel was very unsure of it.
I felt like I was all over the place, like...
And I don't want to pressure you too much, but I kept, obviously, I was like, it's your story, like... Yeah. what if it helps just one person?
I know, and I think that's literally what made me like, okay, like, let's put it out there, is because at the end of the day, like, you know, the content that we put out there, it's like, yeah, like me and Edith like fuck around, we say dumb shit, and like even when we started this, we're like, fuck it, let's do it. Like,
yeah,
it was mostly for fucks.
Yeah, it was.
It was mostly for fucks, and like just to know that like. I'm about to start crying again. It's just like, just to know that like my story impacted somebody, and like, I don't know, it's just like, I don't even know how to feel like that my story impacted somebody, and like,
I'm so proud of you for opening up.
I'm proud of her.
Proud of her for making the decision,
for sharing her story, and you know.
But your story helped her too. And that's fucking crazy how the universe works. Because I was telling you, it's just one person, you know?
Yeah.
It could help just with that one person, and there's that person.
You know?
Damn, amiga, my... Fuck, I can't even put it into words what I want to tell you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I want to hug you.
I know.
Like, so hard, and... I don't know, I can't even put it into words, bro.
I can't either. You know, she said she would love to. Girl, reach out to us.
Reach out to us.
Reach out to us. We would love to connect too. That was a lot. It just, girl, I don't know. Like, just this podcast is just like, and here, like, seeing this, like, motivating people to like open up about this kind of stuff, and like just knowing that we've impacted someone's life. Like, oh my God, it's just like. Sometimes, like, we're not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Like, I'll speak for myself, okay? I'll speak for myself. There's days where I don't fucking feel like filming.
Oh, fuck yeah.
There's days
where... Today was one of my days. That's why I was messaging you, like...
Girl, I know.
Inspirational stuff, because I was like, I need to get myself out of that mindset. But there's so many days that it's like, fuck, I'm so tired.
Today was one of my days, too, girl. I've honestly, me and Edith... Behind the scenes, like, we have a lot going on. Like, outside of the podcast, behind the scenes, like, stuff you guys don't see on our social media or whatever, we have a lot fucking going on. Yeah. There's a lot, and there's a lot on our fucking plate right now.
And then we just keep on piling more stuff.
I know, we just keep adding more fucking shit to the plate. And there's days where we don't want to film. Like, there's days where we're just like, oh, fuck, like today. And there's days where we've had long day at work, and it's just like so mentally exhausted. And then I have other commitments that I have to do after work. And then, you know, I'm married, I have a husband, I have a fucking dog. And it's just sometimes it's just like I feel like I just want to scream and just fucking run away into a little hole and just breathe. Like, I don't know. And it's just like today I was just like, fuck, I don't know, I don't want to film. But you know, at the end of the fucking day, like, we do this for our friends. Yeah. Like, yeah, we do this because at first it started out for fucks.
Yeah, because, you know, it was just a fun project.
It was a fun project.
Like, because of you guys, we sit down and fucking grabamos.
Like, I know, like, we
can't miss a fucking Monday.
We can't miss a Monday.
And it doesn't matter if it's like 200 of you watching or hearing us, or it's just one person. We're still fucking committed.
Yeah.
Like,
I literally was like, oh my gosh, should I text Edith? Like, should I reschedule? But then at the end of the day, I'm like, nah, Angel, you get through it. You can do this. It's like, you know, like, we do this for our friends. Like, you know, this is how we connect with you guys. Like, just, I didn't know I was gonna fucking get this message, and now I'm fucking crying, and I
don't know. Yeah. My heart is heavy, but at the same time, I feel in a way a lot of joy for the fact that, you know, she resonated, you know, and felt maybe a little bit less alone.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we would love to meet you at the end of the day. So.
And, you know, good for you having your mom walk you down the aisle when you get married through church, because at the end of the day, like, did I share this in the episode? I don't even know if I ended up sharing, like, my mom walking me down the aisle.
Well, you told us about your mom walking you down the aisle.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck. See, I don't even know what I said. But at the end of the day, like, my dad didn't end up going to my wedding. Which I don't blame him. I know he got, like, shit going on, whatever, right? I've forgiven him. But, like, it just meant so much to me to have my mom walk me down the aisle, and it just felt so right. It's just, like, at the end of the I remember at some point after I had that conversation with my dad of, like, you know, everything was just so bottled up, and then, you know, I just couldn't hold it down anymore because everything was so bottled up, and I had to tell him, like, you know, I'm gonna have my mom walk me down the aisle, like, you know, she's the one who raised me, she's the one who did this for me, you know, like, you stood me up, like, I couldn't even count on my dad for most of my life, and so I just felt like I couldn't take that away from my mom. And then he I felt like he almost kind of guilt tripped me, you know, a little bit. And I even, like, I started contemplating, like, well, should I just have both my parents walk me down the aisle? Like, I really started thinking, like, should I just have both of them? I'm like, you know what if I just don't have anybody walk me down the fucking aisle? I just walk myself. And then at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna take that away from my mom because she fucking put in the work. She fucking raised me. Like, her hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, and girl, I'm already crying because, like, I was just telling you all the shit that my mom went through and whatnot prior to filming, but my mom deserved that honor in my eyes, and I was not going to take that away from her. And so good for you if you're gonna have your mom walk you down the aisle, because I know that, like, it's gonna mean so much to you, but it's only gonna mean so much more to your mom, because at the end of the day, she's gonna be like, she chose me. Like, your mom's gonna feel like you chose her, and like
you said, it's right. It was felt right.
It's an honor, you know. It's an honor because your mom did right by you, and it's like, I don't know. It's just I don't know. It just means a lot. Yeah. Okay, I need to stop ranting. I need to stop crying. All right, amiga. Yeah, reach out to us. We would love to connect with you.
Definitely.
You know, I think we're a little early to take our break, but I need a moment.
Yeah, let's collect our thoughts.
We're gonna collect our thoughts, and we're gonna come back. So we'll be right back, guys. We're back, guys. All right, guys, we had to collect ourselves.
Because we were a mess.
Yeah, we were a mess.
We had to talk it out.
Yeah, we had to. Woo! It just, my heart feels heavy.
Yeah.
Everything feels heavy. And not just because I'm overweight, but.
But because feelings.
Because of feelings. Okay. Woo! Let's hope the next story.
It's a little bit more.
It's a little. I'm not to take away.
No.
Never to take away from what.
But I need something to kind of like.
Yes, because.
I don't know. I feel. Okay. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, it says creeper story with the twist.
Oh, ya empezamos.
No.
Ya empezamos.
So in middle school, I would always walk home from school, and it was probably like an hour walk in Vegas around 2008.
Wait a second. Did we go to middle school together? Because that's
I know.
That's around the same.
I had to be around 12 years old. During that time, I would always wear a spaghetti strap shirt under my uniform because that was a trend.
Yes. Do you remember the layers?
Yes, I fucking know. So during the summer, when I would walk home, I would always take off my uniform shirt since it's so damn hot here. Of course. I used to do that too. One day I was walking home and I was literally 5 minutes away from my house. Out of nowhere, I hear a loud car behind me, and this guy was probably in his mid-20s. He screams, "Oye, mamacita, qué rica te ves."
I'm gagging right now.
I turn around super fast, And who do I see? The guy that my dad has been mentoring for the past 4 months, and he lived on the street behind me.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. They weren't kidding when it's always somebody you know.
Oh my God. The look on this guy's face was priceless. I ended up yelling back, "Pendejo, vas a ver." The guy never showed his face at my house ever again. I never did tell my parents, mainly because I felt like he learned his lesson. Now that I'm an adult, I do feel like I should have said something so he would have been held accountable. So, like, I guess the guy didn't really see her face until she turned around.
And he was like,
oh, shit.
And he's like, "Come me tierra."
That's my boss's daughter. But why the fuck are you, like...
Yeah, first of all...
It's a girl... Like, you could tell, like, the body, like, of a... I don't know.
12-year-old?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Ugh. You should have told, but, you know...
Yeah, I'm not blaming you because at the same time you were a kid. You were a kid. You
didn't know what to do.
Yeah, you don't know what to. I didn't tell my mom because I had something. Did I share that something similar happened to me?
Angel, I'm not even surprised at this point.
I was walking home, but I was like, mind you, I was 15. No, I was 14. It was like, I think like the first or second day of freshman year. Yeah. And I had just gotten off the bus and I was walking. Yo también bien volada, like wearing fucking tacones to school because I don't know why I thought my life in high school was gonna be like Pretty Little Liars, and like those bitches wore fucking heels
to school.
Heels to school.
You're like, yes.
And I was like, that's me. so I'm over here walking home from the bus stop, and I'm like walking, and this fucking car pulls up right next to me, and the guy, again, I think he looked like he was probably in his mid-20s too. And he was just like, "Damn girl, you look hella good." He sticks his head out the window, and I turn around, and yo todavía like, damn, I just fucking... Yo todavía I'm like, damn, this guy hella noticing me. And then he was like, "How old are you?" And I am over here 14 years old, but I lied and I said I was 15 because 15 makes it all that much fucking better apparent in my head. And then he's just like, oh, he's like, damn, well, he's like, "I just want to let you know that you look hella good." And then they drove off and I'm like, "Sir, you're mid-20s and you're over here still telling, after I told you I'm 15, you still tell me that I look hella good." Instead of being like, "Oh, sorry, you know, like,
oh, my bad,
like, I need to go." Yeah. No, he still was like, "Damn,
like, panic." He's like, nah,
I just want to let you know that you still look." And yo todavía I'm over here like, damn, I hella got noticed.
Fuck, by older guy too.
Yeah.
I
didn't tell my mom, but I'm like, shit, like, I don't know why, like, in our heads, like, well, this is not her story because she was like, "El vas a ver," whatever, right? You know, like, it was somebody.
She actually responded.
She responded well.
Yeah, honestly.
Not like,
great.
Great. You responded.
Not like this girl.
Yeah, not like me, where I'm over here, like, in my head, I'm like, damn, I just got noticed by an older guy. Where the fuck does that mentality come from?
I don't fucking know.
Because... Did you go through that? Like, you're like, damn, I got noticed by an older guy, and you over here like
older guys were kind of like, you know, it and stuff like that, and it's like, what the fuck, Edith?
And then you what the fuck? Now looking back, you're like, ew. First of all,
what are you doing with the fucking little girl? But yeah,
that's gross.
Ay, Dios mío.
I fucking can't.
Anyways, you responded great though.
Yeah, you responded. Good for you, girl.
At least you said
At least you said something.
Yeah, y lo aceptaste.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get to the next story. Next Chisme. Not a creepy van story.
Ay, Dios mío.
I think we have a little pattern.
Guys, we need to stay away from danger.
Yeah, we need to stay
all of us together.
All of us. You know, we need to do something. Oh shit.
Talking about danger,
for real. On cue. That's
our sound effects.
When you were talking about your dream.
Yes.
The cops, siren like, or whatever.
Nos están escuchando. El government.
All right. Not a creepy van story, but something traumatic that happened to me as a child. Oh, Lord. All right. Cuando iba al kinder en México, como de unos 15 años, un hombre me quiso matar a punto de pistola. You know, that's traumatic as fuck.
That's like trauma on trauma on trauma. Like,
Yeah.
that shit. Holy fuck.
Oh my god, that's crazy. All right. Okay,
Well,
so...
I'm glad you're here with us now. You know,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so little backstory. This guy is what we used to call in mi pueblo un fuereño, meaning he was from outside of our town or community.
Okay.
He came to our ranch to hide because he was wanted by authorities, and he had a kid my age that went to kinder with me. One day during lunch, I remember so clearly we were playing trepados. What is trepados?
I don't know.
Trepados en un árbol en el patio, and this little kid came to play with us, but I didn't want to play with him porque era muy grosero y muchas veces hasta nos aventaba cosas a las niñas y a mí. His dad lived right behind the kinder and heard everything, so he got so mad that he hopped the wall with a gun in hand looking for me.
Oh, Dios mío.
Shut the fuck up. Over some like little schoolyard shit.
Bro.
Okay. Mientras él buscaba, la maestra me sacó a mí y mi hermana por atrás del salón y solo recuerdo que corrí mucho hasta llegar con mi familia a casa. After this incident, they called authorities and he fled somewhere else, and I never heard from him or his kid again. It was such a scary moment, but I'm extremely grateful for my teacher. She still lives in my hometown, and every time I go, I try to take a little something she did to save my life. After all, y es lo mínimo que puedo hacer.
Damn. So the teacher saved her life. She probably intervened, huh?
Yeah. That is fucking trauma right there.
Like on some, like a little schoolyard shit. Because what, she was in kinder? What?
And the little kid, como dijo, era bien grosero. So they were like, nah, like, we don't want to play with you. The fuck? Y él bien defensive. Like, I mean, he's trying to protect his kid. But,
No, there's levels. There's fucking levels to
Sir,
that shit.
come on. Holding a little 5-year-old at gunpoint?
No sabe ni lo que... Oh, Dios mío.
I can't. With some grown-ups intervening with, like...
That's because he wasn't right in the head, honestly.
No.
Obviously, he was fleeing from he did some shit before. But that's another level.
This is like a level of like, today we're dealing with like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Yes, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, there's fucking monsters out. Like,
that is so crazy.
I'm so glad that, you know, you're safe and your teacher was able to like be at the right time. Yeah,
and like, you know what? Like, I feel like that teacher was hella brave because, like, you know, some other teacher could have simply acted like they didn't see nothing and then like, well, I don't want to.
It's a gun.
It's a gun.
A person without a gun, who's gonna fucking win if something happens? Of course.
Shout out to your teacher because that's crazy.
Fuck, man. Trauma.
Holy fuck. All right.
Fuck. Estamos todas traumadas aquí.
Yeah, todos estamos traumados. We're all traumatized. We all
fuck, guys. I need some.
I think, okay, this one might be a little bit lighter, but it's long. Okay. But it's your turn.
It's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Ahí te va. Is it the update on the one? Update on coworker and fucking on the work property. Oh! Amiga came through.
Wait. Was she the one? I think she commented.
Yeah.
She commented on the YouTube video. She was like,
like, I don't give a fuck.
That was me.
Yes. I fucking love it. I love it. Okay. Oh, man. Now, 3 months have passed by and... sorry, my throat. Ay, Dios. 3 months had passed by, and at first he was trying to stay in contact, and I saw that And I saw that. I really appreciate it because he helped me heal and love myself again after a very, very toxic relationship. I cared for him and I thought he cared for me as well. He talked to me about things he thought he could never tell anyone else, you know? And I did the same. He treated me and made me feel like a princess, so I thought, finally, after suffering for so long, here's my Prince Charming. In the town I live, there's a fair once a year. I'm fairly new to this town, so this is my first time there. And guess who I see? Oh, damn, she put my names. Jesse. But he's not alone. He's with another girl.
Holy shit.
Oh, and of course, I get sad and start cyber stalking her. I mean, turns out this girl and I had a mutual friend. I reached out to the mutual friend and she informed me that he's been going out with her since high school.
Oh my god.
It says I'm 23 and Jesse's 24.
Here's
That's a long ass fucking relationship since high school. So
Yeah.
he's 24.
on another level of what the fuck is wrong
with people, man? So yeah, it's been a while. I'm sobbing and all of a sudden have this disgusting feeling. The next day I go to work and some coworkers inform me that he got fired because he was so high he crashed a gator.
What the fuck? A
little
gator?
Yeah, a little golf cart looking thing. Engineers drove around to get around the casino.
Oh, okay.
And I felt instantly sad and sick all over again. What I'm about to say may be controversial and any advice is welcome. But I cannot help but feel sad and bad that he got fired. He's been struggling with drugs and I've tried to help him. I understand that it's not my responsibility to be there for him, especially after what I know about him. But I can't help but feel the urge to reach out and make sure he's okay. How do you stop feeling like that when you know you shouldn't and he betrayed and in the worst possible way?
I don't even. Do you have any advice, Edith?
I'll just tell you this. Like, it's okay the way that you're feeling because obviously you have this connection with this person. But you also have to recognize that they knew damn well what they were doing. Mm-hmm. You know? They knew damn well what they were doing. And he was in a full-on relationship for a long-ass time. And then being with you. But don't feel bad because you care about him. Obviously, you've built that connection. You guys told each other stuff and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So obviously that feeling is going to be natural that you still want to maybe like make sure that he's okay because you still care about him. It's not like shit happens and you stop caring about a person automatically. That shit does not happen, you know? Mm-hmm. But I feel this is where you have to be true to yourself. And I honestly would stay the fuck away. I know he fucking lost his job because he was high on drugs and he crashed the thing. But at the end of the day, that's you got to deal with yourself, your own issues, you know.
And not only that, but like he also has somebody.
He has a full-on relationship.
He has a relationship with somebody who, like, I'm trying to put myself in this position of like. Not the cheating part, but like being with like, you know, with Val as long as I have been, and they've at this point have been together. I don't know how long because they've been together for quite some time. Yeah. And if he had like a drug issue and he got fired, it's like, yeah, that was his responsibility. Like he knew what he was doing, like you said. But he had me to like be able to help him.
Exactly. Yeah.
And like.
Girlfriend.
And, like, I mean, it sucks to say, like, you were the side chick, but it's, like, I'm not going to invalidate your feelings for feeling sad for him or anything like that.
Because it's
you know, like...
It's totally normal.
It's like, human feelings, you know? We're not going to invalidate that, and you built a connection with him. So I'm not going to... Like, I feel like it's not wrong to have those feelings. It's not wrong to feel bad for him or anything like that. But at the end of the day, like, he has somebody that he can work through this with.
Yeah.
It's just not
like
you.
He has that person.
He has his person. It's not you, and like that sucks.
And it's sad.
It's sad.
Fucking sad because you thought that was your person.
Yeah.
But you gotta stay true to yourself, honestly, at the end of the day. And I know that it must, like, you have that fucking urge to, like, be like, oh, are they doing okay? Or how are they doing, you know? Because you've talked to that person for so long. But al final del día, like how you said, he betrayed you. Him knowing the fuck what he was doing. That's just put aside the drugs and stuff like that. But I'm just talking about the cheating and everything. He has a person. And it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Just do you, amiga, honestly. Do you. Focus on yourself. Focus on your healing. Focus on your journey. And, you know, keep pushing.
I agree with Edith.
Yeah. Please do not contact him.
Yeah.
At all. If you're listening to this and if you're hearing me right now, do not contact him for any fucking reason. That was lightning outside.
Oh, it's raining.
Oh. So, yeah. Do not. Because I know you're listening. I know you're watching this.
Edith, it sounds like you're coming from... You sound
coming
very,
from experience. Yeah, it's coming from experience.
I was about to say, you sound real passionate.
It's coming from experience, yes. Do not. That's like the worst thing. It's really easy to just fall back.
Wait, so have you...
Oh!
What part of that did you resonate with? Like, are you talking about, like, being cheated on? Or, like, thinking you were dealing with somebody and then they're over here having a whole-ass relationship? Wait, actually, no, that did happen, huh? Or someone had, like, a whole-ass relationship. Wait, did you end up talking to this person again after?
Exactly.
Oh, damn.
Learn from my experience. It does not end well.
Damn.
And then since then, I learned my lesson. And whenever somebody does me wrong, you know, you showed your true colors. And even though it's fucking hard for me, but I will, like, cut all communication. If I know it's, like, something, like, really bad.
Yeah.
But you gotta learn somehow. I learned the hard way. You learned from me. Don't do what I did. You learned from me. But yeah.
Oh, damn. That's crazy.
Fuck.
Yeah, I agree with Edith.
I agree with you.
I was like, I don't have anything else to add.
Yeah.
That was... Oh.
Shit.
Oh, that's not my phone. That's...
Oh, I'm like, I'm gonna stare.
I feel like a fucking mess right now.
Yeah. It's a fucking roller coaster.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think I want to read through any more Chisme. That was like a roller coaster of emotions and a lot of what the fuck is wrong with people. Because it's like...
So much fucking shitty people.
And like the crazy thing is that like all of this stuff is not new. Like this has... I feel like this has always just happened. But like now because we're so interconnected through like social media and like the news and like everybody's so connected now in present day with present day technology or whatever, it's just like now all these things are like coming to light and it's just like reality fucking hits you in the face like a brick. Like, damn, like this is really the fucking world we're living in.
Yep. Welcome to Earth. It's a whole bunch of bullshit.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if them aliens wanted to take over. They're probably laughing at us like, damn, the humans really...
They don't got their life together.
They
What the fuck is wrong with them?
They probably eating popcorn right now laughing at us.
I would if I was an alien. We're probably a reality show. That's what we are. A reality show.
We're a reality show, yeah.
Yes.
Well, like, you know what's funny? It's like all
we're
the
like their Jersey Shore.
For
we
real.
are.
Like, did you see that? Like, there was this video of, I think I showed, what's his name? Jordan something. He's the one guy that like holds the phone like this. He'll be like, "Come here, get closer."
Oh yeah, the one with the fucking the butter.
Yeah, the
butter.
The Texas Roadhouse butter spread, whatever.
I got him saved.
Was just like that fucking video was so funny to me. It was a TikTok, and it's that guy. I think his name is Jordan. I don't know his name, but he's the one that like holds. He's literally in a mirror in almost all his videos, and he's holding up his phone, and then he's like, "Come here, get closer," and he like zooms in, and he like talks about whatever the fuck he's gonna talk about. But this particular one, it was like a snippet of like the way the government just told us that aliens are real and nobody gives a fuck. And it's just like, hey, he's just like, yeah, come here, get closer. Yeah, we have a lot going on. Like, what did he say? Like, we went through like 9/11, we went through COVID, we went through hella shit. It's just like, yeah, first of all, we all fucking knew aliens existed. The government didn't need to fucking tell us what we already knew. Yeah. Everybody's just like,
and okay, like, keep it pushing because I got other issues.
I got other issues to deal with, you know?
No, yeah, definitely. I completely 100%.
And then he's like, yeah, someone just shared with me the recipe to, what is it, like the Texas Roadhouse butter?
And tell me why. I was like, I'm invested now.
I'm saving this video just for the recipe.
Yes, that's literally what I have it saved. I'm like, I'm gonna make this Texas Roadhouse.
And then like he cuts the video and he's like, all right guys, so for the recipe, and then he literally breaks down the recipe, giving zero fucks that we were just told aliens are real.
But it's fucking true. Like, that's exactly how my mind is working. Like, Texas Roadhouse butter, aliens. Texas Roadhouse butter.
Oh my god, it's so sad. But yeah, aliens think we're probably a reality TV show. But it's just so funny because, okay, when you were traveling to Europe, what did they fucking tell you? What did they tell you out there?
That we were a reality show? Like, the U.S.?
Dude!
The U.S. was a reality show to Europe? Like, literally a joke?
That is so embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for us.
Bro, I was like, fuck, ya no quiero decir que soy de acá. Entonces mejor me puse a hablar en español. Y así, like,
soy de México.
soy de México. Y luego el mood changed completely. They're like, oh, I love Mexico. Las mexicanas son bellas, blah, blah. Like, yeah, I was like, yeah.
No que bigotón, así que.
Pues allá es, nomás se fue ese instante, ese señor. Pero yeah, they were like so appreciative of, they love the culture and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, this is very different. When you say you're American,
the energy is totally fucking different.
American, yeah. Kind of treats you dumb in a way.
That's kind of sad. That is so sad.
It is.
That we're a fucking reality TV show for people.
For people, for the aliens. Here's my life.
Dude, every time I see like new shit on the news, I'm just like, wow, you know, I'm not even surprised anymore.
Yeah, I'm not. And it's sad.
It is sad, actually, when you think about it.
When things become so normal.
Like, what do they call it? We're so desensitized.
I think desensitized.
Desensitized?
No, it's desensitized.
Desensitized? Esa madre. To like, we see some literally serious shit happening in the world.
And we're like,
we're just kind of like, oh shit, damn. Anyways.
People getting murdered, school shootings.
Like, even with the fucking, with the Hurricane Hillary.
Oh, yeah.
All the fucking memes and the jokes and, like, people who are like, yeah, like, have you seen this funny video where they're like, the news or whatever are like, oh, Californians are getting ready for this Hurricane Hillary. And then you just see the person, like, it, like, zooms out of, like, or it takes away from, like, the news. And they're like, yeah, can I get a venti coffee? Like, they're literally at fucking Starbucks. And it's like, wow.
We're so, like, I don't know. Es que ya está tan normal. All these tragedies and shit like that. That we're kind of like, I don't know. Like, ya no.
Another day, another dollar, huh?
Like,
huh? Have you seen that funny meme? This is like, another day, another dollar, right?
I think I've seen it.
Like, what is it from The Simpsons?
Yeah.
It's just like, huh? Huh?
Yeah, bro, it's like that. And it sucks. On another note, bro, this is fucking going way to the other way. I know you probably don't know this because you're not a coffee drinker, but by the time you guys watch this, Starbucks came out with their fall drinks on the 24th, which is tomorrow because we're filming on a Wednesday.
Oh, really?
So guess who's going to get their pumpkin spice latte like a basic ass fucking bitch tomorrow morning? This bitch. This basic bitch is going to get her pumpkin spice latte. And I'm so fucking happy. It brings me so much joy.
You know, I just love this time of year that we're coming into.
Oh, me too. Even though it's
like, I'm ready.
My calendar's like,
I know. In my calendar, I'm just like, I'm just waiting for September to kick in because we have so much going on.
Yeah. So
and
many
stuff
fun surprises.
Yeah,
guys.
stuff that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Even though I'm still kind of stressed.
Stressy, but not yet depressing.
Yeah. Stressy, but not yet depressing. All right, we're fucking rambling. I think we should cut this.
Oh my god! I'm sorry. Before we cut it out, have you seen that meme where it's like, you know, the pawn shop, the pawn shop, the famous pawn shop?
Yeah.
So it's a meme of the pawn shop right there, you know, and you know how they always try to haggle down or whatever you bring, right?
Like the best I can offer is
the best. Yeah. So I saw this meme, and actually today, and you might have seen it too because it's a mutual that posted it. But it's like, oh, I don't want to be depressed anymore. I don't want to be depressed anymore. And the guy's like, the best I could offer is not sad. And I was like, fuck.
No, I didn't
relate.
I did not see that.
I was like, okay.
Oh, tear.
Anyways.
You know, I love how we could just laugh through our trauma sometimes. And like,
I know. I don't know if it's good or bad. I'll tell my therapist about it.
For real. And let me know what she said.
I know. Oh, God.
Maybe I should go to therapy. She's probably gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Holy fuck, I need therapy after this shit.
For real.
Oh, God.
Okay. Let's just wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's
Let's get our thoughts together.
Let's get our thoughts together.
Do this outro. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. If you made it this far,
Hashtag, what was it? Stressy but not depressing?
Hashtag stressy but not depressing. That's what we're aiming for.
Yeah, so if you made it this far, hashtag stressy but not depressing.
Fucking cat. Muchas gracias for tuning in. Make sure to follow us on our socials, on Instagram and TikTok and Threads. We don't really post on Threads that much, but still follow us on there at La Lucha's Real Podcast.
And on sorry, I blanked, Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And while you're there, leave us a 5-star review. If it's not 5 stars,
you already know what to do, baby. You hit the DMs, and we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. Yeah, and if you're on YouTube, hit subscribe, like, comment.
It's a world to us.
Yeah, it makes all the difference.
Yeah, and yeah,
I think that's it, right? I don't know.
My mind is everywhere.
Dude, I'm all over the place right now.
All right, guys. Pues
Yeah.
los vemos the next
We'll see
next
you,
podcast.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next podcast. we're a mess.
Have a great week.
Yeah, have a great week. Have a great week. Que Dios los bendiga. Besitos. Adios.
Fuck.
Right on, like, cue.
Cue it.